Hey, Derek Armson here, and welcome to the Monday Musings, episode 20 already. Wow, how did that happen? Okay, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. Let's go and muse, shall we? Okay, once again, welcome. It is Monday the 15th of June. It's just coming up to 11 a.m. here in the UK. It was my birthday over the weekend. And what do you think of the shirt? Oh, the shirt, there we go, it's this side. Look at that. That was my beautiful partner, Jan, made that for me. How creative was that? She did two t-shirts. I'm going to tell you a little story about these. So there's one with the tie-dye on the arm and on the shoulder. And what happened is we were watching Coldplay. I think it was in Rio. And Chris Martin had this amazing t-shirt on that had these sort of motifs on the arm and on the shoulder. And it was the Coldplay thing that looks like a bit of a spirograph thing. And I said to Jan when we were watching, I really like that t-shirt. And what she did was she bought a couple of basic t-shirts from Next, and she tie-dyed these on there. How cool is that? Now, it's not exactly the same as the ones Chris Martin had on, because he had them embroidered patches on his. But what a great idea for product development. And I was out wandering around on Saturday, because my birthday was on Friday. We went shopping Saturday morning, because we had some people around for a bubble barbecue on Saturday. And someone said to me, "Oh, where'd you get a t-shirt, mate?" Well, actually, we made them. "Oh, can you get me one? Can you get me one?" And the guy offered like 50 quid for the t-shirt. Now, I can't do that because it's my Jan gave it to me as a present. But it just goes to show you, actually that stinks of barbecue, that one. It just goes to show you how creative you can be in building something new, something from existing. So these are like Next basic, I don't know, 7 or 8 quid t-shirts, plain colour t-shirts. And with a bit of an addition, suddenly something that costs 7, 8 quid becomes worth 50 quid. So there you go. That's just a bit of a sort of a thing on branding and product build there. So I think Jan's now thinking about getting a job lot of t-shirts and tie-dyeing these things on and selling them online. Good for her. Anyway, it would be wrong to not comment on what's going on in the world this week. And honestly, having enjoyed the celebration of my birthday over the weekend, to see some of the shit, for want of a better word, that's going on, it makes me really, really sad. It really, really does. And we were sitting there last week in the evening, and Jan said to me, "It wouldn't surprise me if this weekend we see a load of right-wingers out there fighting the Black Lives Matters people." And sure enough, it happened. And my take on this is that it's all very sad, and it's perpetrated a little bit by social media, because everyone can put their own view across on social media, and everyone can twist anything to illustrate their own view, and social media is very good at making that happen. Because it started in the UK with people tearing down statues of people who made money, during the slave trade times. To the best, I don't agree with slave trade. Of course I don't. That's absolutely ludicrous to think that I might. But it's our history, and we cannot deny our history. We're getting into 1984 territory, we're getting into burning books territory. And I've read this morning in one of the UK papers that there's a library that's going to expunge anything to do with the slave trade. Why? We need to embrace the history and learn from it. We can't just deny it happened. And this is a touchy subject, but Auschwitz still stands. Why? Because the Jewish people wanted it to stand, and they wanted it to stand to make sure that the Holocaust was remembered and that it was never, ever, ever repeated. Now, to the best of my knowledge, there are no black people in slavery in 2020. I mean, I hope to God there are no people in slavery, no one, black, white, yellow, brown, red, whatever. I hope no one is in slavery in the modern world. But we can't deny that it happened. We can't deny that a lot of wealth of the British Empire was built on slavery. What's the point of denying that? Don't tear down the statues, put them into context, and let's learn from this. And, you know, I was absolutely aghast last week when I was trying to argue that, okay, I accept there is a degree of systemic racism, probably more so in the US than in the UK. But I was aghast when I hadn't realised that all lives mattered had been hijacked by the white supremacists. And I said, surely all lives mattered. And I was roundly torn to shreds for saying that. Now, at its most basic level, all life does matter. It really does. And I'm, a great believer in equality. But I can't subscribe to rioting and looting in the name of trying to get that equality. Someone put a Venn diagram up on the internet of all things interlocking. Like, I do support the good police. I do believe in Black Lives Matter. I do believe in law and order. And there was a little interlocking thing that said me in the middle, and that's what it should be. And I believe that these causes are being hijacked by extremists, and that worries me and makes me very sad. Enough said on that subject. Gone on far too long on it. In terms of the business, I've finished .com Secrets. I sort of alluded to it last week. I was about a third of the way through it last week. I finished reading it. It is absolutely, the new version is fantastic. Everything is much simpler. If you get the old version, which is over here, come here. Oh no! It's over there. It's the same. This is a bit strange. It's the same content, but the new content is much easier to consume. It's talking about the one-time offer script in your funnel, and it says, right, we use this for one-time offers. And Russell explains when he first started doing one-time offers, he got a very poor conversion rate, and the reason was he was trying to sell your one-time offer the same as he sold the original offer. And of course, people have already bought that, and then they, when they come to your one-time offer, you've got to sell them differently. Excuse me. So he actually gives the script that you use for your one-time offer, tells you how long your video should be, what it should contain. So these are your openings, these are your next bits, and there's your closing. And each different type of funnel is explained in that sort of detail. This really is, the original book, it took a bit of unravelling, it took a bit of understanding and getting into in terms of what exactly is Russell saying here. In this one, it is absolutely crystal clear. Every concept is described in words of one syllable. That happened last week. Words of one syllable, and it's very easy to understand. And the best bit, as I mentioned last week, is the Unlock the Secrets playbook. Allows you to take a concept from .com Secrets, go away, take a concept from .com Secrets, and then print out your workbook from Unlock the Secrets and implement it in a number of easy steps. This really is the best playbook that you can get. Now, I've mentioned this again last week, and I've realised I'm sounding a bit like a scratch record here, but if you do One Funnel Away Secrets and then you work through .com Expert, Expert is only really, that's for webinar selling. It's about setting yourself up as an expert and webinar selling and perfect webinar. You probably need .com Secrets and Traffic Secrets a little bit more than you need Expert Secrets when you're starting out. So, One Funnel Away, .com Secrets, Traffic Secrets, and once you get a little bit more advanced, the training in ClickFunnels on the platinum level is absolutely superb. I'm actually at the moment, I've now gone into follow-up funnels. I've got all my follow-up funnels set up. I'm today, as soon as I finish this, I'm into funnel scripts, and I'm writing all the email series for the product launch of SEO Academy, and I'm then going to be hitting a subscriber reviver series for all my existing subscribers to really get them re-engaged and clean my list out, so that my delivery rates are really good, because I've mentioned this before, my delivery rates on Aweber have been poor, but I think part of that problem has been possibly my emails have not been very good, my headlines have not been very good, and part of the engagement problem is possibly down to me. So, you know, being brutally honest here, that's the way it is. So I'm deeply into funnel scripts today, getting all my email series right, getting them put in, getting my launch process right, and SEO Academy will be live in the next 2 weeks. Now, talking of that, and because it was my birthday and I want to end on a happy note today, there is a new One Funnel Away challenge starting today. So if anyone goes to the links I put below today's video and gets any of the Armson products through my link, then there's a load of goodies waiting for you. Certainly a free copy of SEO Academy, so you can ramp your SEO up and get traffic, organic traffic to your website. On the traffic secrets page there's a few other bits and pieces that I'm giving you because it's my birthday and I want to do something for you guys. So yeah, that's it for this week. If you get on any of the Armson stuff through me, then lots and lots of wonderful bonuses. Woohoo! So click on the links below, and if you haven't picked up my 10 things yet, it's go.derekarmson.com/10 mistakes, 10 biggest mistakes I made when I started my online business and how you can avoid them, because they sucked out so much time and resources and energy out of me, along with the shiny object syndrome that I mentioned last week. So that's it for this week, guys. Final word, be safe. Hey, come on guys, let's be good to each other, let's be nice to each other. Yeah, I know we can't physically hug at the moment because of this damn virus, but you know, let's help each other out. Let's be good human beings, and let's, you know, help other people with their businesses, help other people in their lives, and regardless of where they come from, what they do, what their colour, race, creed or social status is, let's just be nice to people. Let's help people. Let's get rid of this hatred and anger, and let's move forward as one race, because that's what we are. We all bleed the same colour. So that's it for this week, guys. Love and peace. Be nice. Cheers now.